Go. What's up, everybody? Back at it. Another live workout here in the garage gym. We got 100 vegan presses, this time 30-pound dumbbells. Toughest workout yesterday. Did not get them unbroken. Did 50 in a row, then sets of 10. With these 30 pounds, I might just break them up in sets of 10. We'll see. But we're right about 13 minutes for yesterday. So I suspect it'll be definitely over that today. We're answering, who made this comment? Build better than you. I'll keep eating steak. Animals are made to be eaten. My response to build better than you is which ones exactly? So if you think about animals are made to be eaten, which ones? Because certainly not your dogs, not cats, horses, elephants, just some other animals other than the ones we typically eat for food: cows, chickens, turkeys, pigs. So which ones exactly are made to be eaten? And are they made to be killed by us, by humans who don't need to kill and eat them when we can eat plants instead? So it just doesn't make any sense. So we don't have to. So why are we doing it? So keep eating steak. I get it. I understand that's what you're used to, but you don't have to eat steak. You don't have to contribute to killing animals and eating them. It's pretty simple. All right. You don't need the protein. You don't need animal protein. Strictly on plant protein over the past 8 years, over 8 years. Crazy cat lady from yesterday says she's vegetarian for 37 years. You got vegans a lot more years than me, are still strong, fit, and healthy. That's what we're doing. All right, so if you got a comment, drop it. I'll post it and respond to it. Otherwise, we're going to get warmed up and get after these 100 vegan presses, 30-pound dumbbells. Ooh. 30 is a lot heavier than yesterday's 25 pounds. Not light. Not light. Really trying to work ourselves up to the 50-pound dumbbells, but I feel like we got a long way to go because these are getting exponentially heavier. But remember what a vegan press is essentially a burpee with a strict push-up. And we're propelling the dumbbells overhead with a swing similar to a kettlebell swing, commonly known as devil presses, but we don't want to use that term. My son doesn't like it up on the board, so we're not going to write it on the board. And we're calling these vegan presses. And in fact, they're harder than devil's presses, believe it or not, because we incorporated a strict push-up. We're pressing out overhead. All right, so hoping maybe less than a 20-minute workout. We'll see how long we rest for in between the sets. But yeah, 30 pounds. Might break them up in sets of 10. We're going to come back to this workout too, the 25 pounds, because we got the 20-pound unbroken, but we did not get the 25 pounds unbroken. So I thought about not moving forward to a different weight until we hit it unbroken, but not going to do that because we're going to go heavier and then come back. And one day we're going to get it unbroken. Just won't be today. But really, I'm going to say this movement is really amazing. And so if you could do one movement, and if you have a set of dumbbells, you should do this movement. But remember, we're building on the burpee. I did many burpees over the years. Was trying to hit 100,000 in 1 year, and that didn't work. We got burnt out, but now we're back at it. Not doing burpees, but doing vegan presses, which is, in my opinion, much harder than the burpee. So, but it's definitely a version of the burpee, and then with dumbbells, makes it a lot tougher. So we're gonna get after this. We're gonna need a counter just to make sure that we don't lose track. And we're going. We got any comments? Anybody? No comments. If you got a comment, post it. I'll respond to it. All right, here we go. Ten seconds. Remember, 100 vegan presses. One. Two. Three. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. All right, there's one set of 10. Trying to pace this one through. Sets of 10. Here we go. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 2 rounds through. 21. 22. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 30 through. We got 70 to go. Chipmunks in here. Here we go. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 'All right, we got 60 to go. $41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. We're halfway. All right, we're doing sets of 10. 722 split, halfway. So we got 50 more to go. Pacing this one out. Sets of 10. Trying to keep heart rate down. All right, here we go. We're downhill. Downhill now. Here we go. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 'Kay, we're at 60. We got 40 to go. All right, here we go. 10 more. We're at 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 'All right, we got 30 more to go. Here we go. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. All right, down to 20. Ooh. 20 more. A lot of resting. Not ideal, but we're just getting a baseline right now. We haven't done 100 of these with 30 pounds. But we got 20 more. Here's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to do the last 20 unbroken. All right, so 80 to 100 reps right here. We're gonna push it out, finish up this workout. Here we go. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 90. Here we go, last 10. 91. 92. 93. 94. 95. 96. 97. Where's that 96? Let's do another one. 97. 98. 99. Last one. 100. 16, 15. 16, 15. Broke it up sets of 10. Say more rest than I'd like. But again, getting a baseline, so got something to beat or strive for next time. Heavyweight. 30-pound dumbbells. No joke. Again, trying to get up to the 50-pound. Make it a good workout. But man, I'm enjoying these vegan presses. Very much so. I gotta blow my nose here. So there you have it though. Under 20-minute workout. So I'm gonna log this up on the board here. 16, 15. 10s. So just getting a baseline down for these, getting consistent doing these movements. I mean, you can hear me, I'm out of breath, sweating, dripping sweat. One movement, 100 of them, a little bit of rest, breaking up in good sets. Talked myself doing last 20 unbroken, and did that. So, you know, I don't, tomorrow, maybe we go up to 35. Maybe I go back down. I don't know. We'll see. But 30 pounds, man, this is really good workout. I do think, just based off of this time, I do think that I would get under 20 minutes with a 35-pound dumbbell. So I do think that's doable. I do think going 25 or 20 pounds, 25 pounds, we can definitely do that unbroken. It's going to take some work though. You know, that's what we're into. So we'll keep doing these movements. Right now, 12:33 Eastern Standard Time. Hope y'all are having a great day. There's some good discussions going on in the Facebook group, some YouTube comments. So we're responding, we're talking, we're getting people, we're asking questions, getting people to think differently, think outside the box that you've been living in for however many years. You know, just think differently. Look at around, look at other people doing it. I mean, it's time that we give up that it's necessary to eat animals. And even going back to, what is it, Rebel Pastures? It's a farm here in Michigan, a regenerative farm. It talks about, they believe eating animals or eating animal protein makes health complete. I have no idea what that means. I asked them, haven't responded. I don't know what that means. But I do know it is absolutely unnecessary to eat animals or animal protein. All plants have protein. Tons of plants have all of the essential amino acids that you need. So I think it's really time that we give up thinking that you need to eat animals or animal protein to be anything. Growing up, we didn't think it was possible. We just thought that we needed to drink milk and eat animals. That's just all around us. That's what other people are doing. You don't question it, you just do it. It's just normal. And we think it's necessary. But come to find out, after doing the research and the scientific evidence, all points towards eating animals is unnecessary. In fact, a lot of problems come when you eat animals from a health aspect. Now, a lot of problems, I mean, think about it from the animal's perspective. And the comment I'm responding to, or I posted up here, is, you know, he'll continue to eat steak, and animals were put here for us to eat. That's just not true. That's not true at all. And even if they were put here for us to eat, we don't have to. So why are we going to kill and contribute to harm and suffering of animals and or others when we don't have to? You know, look around. I mean, do you think that you just go out and want to harm and hurt others, regardless of what they look like, regardless of how smart they are, regardless of what language they speak, regardless of whether they speak at all, regardless of whether they walk on all fours or 2 legs or 10 legs, it doesn't matter. You know, think about it. Their life is sentient. They are sentient beings, and what happens to them matters to them, just like what happens to you matters to you. It's just simple. The golden rule: do unto others as you want to do to you. You know, you don't want to be shot at. You don't want to be killed. You don't want to be tortured or enslaved. You don't want none of that. So why are we doing it to other beings? Just because we can, we're more powerful. So might makes it right. Not true. Morally speaking, that doesn't align with your values. So you're in contradiction with yourself. And that creates cognitive dissonance. That's that uncomfortable feeling that you get when things don't align, right? Your values, your morals don't meet your actions. They don't align together. So you're in constant disarray and constant confliction. And so the best way, the easiest way to do it is just align yourself with your values, with what you think to already be true. And then it's a whole new world. You're going to feel so much better. You know, one day we're going to look back and be like, man, what were we doing to animals, man? What were we thinking? During my workout, I saw a chipmunk run in here. Like, I'm just going to shoot at that chipmunk, shoot it, and kill it and eat it. For what? For what? Was not harming me, did not threaten me, was just living their life, running around, playing. I seen them playing with another chipmunk earlier. Just leave them alone, you know? Go find plants to eat. Way better. All right, guys. Till tomorrow, we'll get after it again. We'll see you in the next video, next workout. Until then, go ahead and eat some plants today. Quit eating animals. Peace.